Okay, this is crazy. What happened? Are we in a movie? I think so. I woke up this morning thinking that, and if you're thinking that, I feel you. You know, a lot of people lost their jobs, and maybe you too, and now you're from home and, you know, taking care of kids. Now you're a school teacher. And what are you going to do to bring in money? There's talks of countries supporting us, and there's this bill, but nothing is for sure. So the best thing we can do is to take some action, and that would be starting a business from your own home. If you never thought about working from home, I want you to know and feel comfortable that anyone can do this. You can totally do this. If you've logged onto a computer and are watching this video, you can totally do this. Now, how do you start? Well, let's answer some questions here. I've got 3 questions for you that are gonna help you set the base for being able to start your business from home or working from home. Number 1, what do you sell? What is one service or product you can offer? You can freelance or start your own business. So if you were, for example, grooming dogs, an idea would be to be able to offer those same services, but not where you're grooming the pets, but where you guide the pet owners on how to do that from home. So you'd be a coach and consultant because maybe they were not used to doing this themselves. So you'd be there as a support. Another idea is if you sold food, maybe you had a baking business, now would be a great opportunity to be able to teach classes. I'm bored at home, well, not all the time, I am still working my real estate business, but when I have extra time, which I do have extra time now, I'd love to take a baking class. My girls are at home, I'd love to get them watching a baking class, and who knows, maybe even get their certificate. So you can use those skills to be able to teach others. Once again, that question is, and only you can answer that, is what can I sell that can serve others? What can I sell? Is it something that I am doing now? Or is it a new business? Maybe you can reinvent yourself. Now, how do you know if what you're thinking of selling is actually viable? Will people actually buy it? Well, you can ask them, for example, directly or in a Facebook group. I've seen plenty of people ask around on how they're modifying their existing businesses into something else, and then they collect names and people who are interested. If people actually say, yes, I'm interested, and they send you the information, then you possibly have a viable business. Number 2, in order for people to actually buy your product, more people need to know about it. So number 2 is let people know what you sell. And to answer that question, you've got to answer these critical questions. 1, what problem do you solve? When you let people know what you're selling, in order for them to actually make that purchase, you need to communicate a pain point. Where do they need your help? So if you're selling something like classes for kids, well, what class are you offering and what problem does it offer? It could be maybe the problem of you're too busy working from home and taking care of your kids is getting distracting. I've got an awesome class to get your kids entertained and engaged. You can of course tweak that with copywriting, but let people know what is the problem you are solving. Second, why you? What is your expertise? You have special talents and gifts, so you definitely want to make sure you let people know what your experience is around solving that problem or why you're passionate about doing that. And thirdly, it's important that you communicate your brand. If you haven't thought about creating your brand, we will talk about that in another video. You can look up, many other colleagues have awesome videos on how to create your brand. And basically needs to communicate a couple of things. One, what are your values? What's your vision? I don't want to go too much into it in this video because I don't want to overwhelm you with too much information, but start with something simple like a slogan. For example, Apple, their slogan is Think Different. Why? Because they are serving the clients of graphic designers and videographers when they first started. So when you're thinking about your slogan, you want to think about who are your clients? Who are you targeting? Nike's slogan is Just Do It. And there's many amazing companies that probably you shop from that you can think of their slogan. Just think of a slogan of a company that you admire and adapt it to your business. You want to make sure that slogan connects emotionally with your clients so that it's easier for them to transfer it when they're letting know other people about your business. And number 3, let your clients know how you'll deliver. Once they make a purchase, how will you deliver the product? Make it super clear. The more clear you communicate, the more constant communication, the easier it will be for your future clients to recommend you. I believe that in any obstacle, there is opportunity. And this crisis, although not something that we wanted, can bring out the best in us. So I look forward to seeing you, of course, in the next video. And I wish you all the success in starting this business. I am here for you. Remember to share the video and to comment below. Let us know what you're thinking about starting or if you already have a business idea. Thank you so much for watching this video. In the next video, we're going to be talking about some apps you can use to start your business. A lot of these are free, and I look forward to seeing you there. Take care.